Have you ever felt like the more you chase after something, the more elusive it becomes? Whether it's success, relationships, happiness, or even your dreams, the harder you try, the further it seems to get. But here's the secret. What if everything you desire could come to you once you let go? It sounds contradictory, doesn't it? Why would giving up or releasing control be the key to attracting everything you want in life? In today's video, we will dive deep into the letting go paradox and explore why everything comes to you when you surrender the need to control it. By the end, you will understand how this paradox works and how you can apply it in your own life to experience transformation and abundance. Let's get started with understanding the core idea of the letting go paradox. What is the letting go paradox? The letting go paradox refers to the idea that when you release your attachment to specific outcomes or try to force things into existence, they tend to slip further away. But when you let go of this need for control and surrender to the flow of life, you naturally attract everything you desire. It's as if the universe, God, or whatever higher power you believe in, responds when you trust the process and let go. At its core, this paradox is based on trust and alignment. By holding on too tightly to goals, you limit your ability to receive. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on your goals or dreams. It means removing the pressure you place on yourself to achieve them. You stop obsessing over the outcome, and instead, allow space for it to come naturally. The power of surrender. Trusting the process. In our world, we are taught to be go-getters, to push hard and fight for everything we want. We are constantly told that the key to success is effort, hustle, and control. But often this over-effort results in burnout, frustration, and stagnation. So, what if the key to success isn't effort, but surrender? Surrender is not about quitting. It's not about giving up on your goals, but rather, giving up the belief that you need to control everything. When you allow things to unfold naturally, you align with the universe's rhythm. You trust that what you need will come at the right time and in the right form. Think about how a seed grows in the soil. It doesn't struggle to grow, it just allows itself to unfold. The moment you release your grip and stop forcing, you allow opportunities to enter your life without the resistance of your own worries and anxieties. The law of attraction and letting go. The law of attraction teaches us that we attract what we focus on. However, there's a twist. Focusing on something too intently with a sense of desperation or fear can actually push it away. The energy of desperation sends out a signal of lack. When you truly let go, you're able to create space for abundance. Imagine you're holding a cup, and you're trying to pour water into it. If your grip on the cup is too tight, you won't be able to fill it. But if you loosen your grip, you allow the water to flow in freely. The same goes for your desires. When you trust that your goals will come in time, you give the universe room to send them to you. And when you're not clinging to them, they come in unexpected ways. The universe, or the forces of life, can only bring what you desire when you stop trying to force it. How to let go. Practical steps. Now that we understand the concept, let's dive into how to practically let go. Letting go isn't easy, especially when we've been conditioned to control our environment and our success. But there are a few simple steps that can help you release and create space for abundance. 1. Recognize your attachment. The first step in letting go is becoming aware of your attachment to a particular outcome. Do you find yourself obsessing over a goal? Are you constantly thinking about how to achieve something, feeling anxious about it, or wishing it would happen faster? Once you recognize these patterns, you can begin to shift your mindset. Second, shift your focus. Instead of fixating on the end result, focus on the process and the present moment. Shift your energy toward what you can control, like your effort, attitude, and self-care. Trust that the outcome will unfold as it is meant to. 3. Release expectations. Let go of rigid expectations. Allow room for surprises and unexpected outcomes. Your path doesn't have to be linear, and your destination doesn't need to look exactly as you imagined. Surrender the need for perfection and embrace the unknown. Practice gratitude. The energy of gratitude is incredibly powerful. By appreciating what you already have, you signal to the universe that you are open and ready for more. Instead of longing for what you don't have, be grateful for what you do. This shift in mindset can help you release the need to control every aspect of your life. 5. Trust the timing. Trust that everything happens in divine timing. There's no need to rush or force things. Let go of the pressure of time and trust that what's meant for you will come when it's meant to. By surrendering to the present moment, you allow the universe to work on your behalf. Real-life examples of letting go in action. The letting go paradox isn't just a theory, it's something that has worked for many people. Let's look at some real-life examples. Steve Jobs and Apple. Jobs faced many setbacks in his career, including being fired from the very company he founded. But instead of forcing himself to stay in the tech world, he let go and embraced new projects, which ultimately led him back to Apple and the creation of some of the world's most innovative products. Jobs' ability to let go of his attachment to the outcome and embrace the unknown opened up new paths for him. J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, Rowling faced rejection after rejection. Instead of obsessing over making it as a writer, she continued to write and live her life. It was only when she truly let go of the need for success that her book found the right publisher, changing her life forever. These examples show us that by letting go of the need for control, we often create the space for our dreams to manifest. The emotional freedom of letting go. Letting go isn't just about achieving goals, it's also about emotional freedom. Holding on to past hurts, mistakes, and regrets creates emotional clutter. The more we hold on to negativity, the harder it is to move forward. When you let go of old emotional baggage, you release the weight of your past and free yourself to experience the present fully. This emotional freedom is essential to attracting what you want. After all, how can you attract love, joy, and success if you're weighed down by past fears and disappointments? By letting go of old emotional patterns, you create a clear path for new energy to flow into your life. You release toxic attachments, allowing yourself to grow and evolve into the person you are meant to be. The role of faith in letting go. One of the biggest obstacles in letting go is a lack of faith. It's difficult to trust that things will work out when we can't see the outcome. But faith is what allows us to surrender control. Faith is the belief that no matter what happens, we will be okay. Faith is the trust that the universe, God, or life itself is working in our favor. The moment you believe that everything is working for your highest good, it becomes much easier to let go. You don't need to control the outcome because you know that you are on the right path. Faith gives you the peace of mind to let go and allow things to unfold naturally. How letting go leads to true fulfillment. Letting go isn't just about getting what you want. It's about the inner peace and fulfillment that comes from knowing that you don't have to chase happiness, success, or love. By releasing your attachment to external outcomes, you allow yourself to be content with who you are in the present moment. True fulfillment comes when we stop looking outside of ourselves for validation and success. When you let go of the need for approval, external achievement, or perfection, you discover that happiness resides within you. You stop searching for external things to complete you, and instead, you find contentment in being yourself. The letting go paradox shows us that by releasing control, we open ourselves to receiving everything we desire. Whether it's success, love, or personal growth, when we stop forcing and trust the process, we allow life to bring us what we need. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about giving in to the flow of life, trusting that everything will unfold exactly as it's meant to. The next time you feel frustrated or stuck, remember that the key is to let go. Release your attachment to specific outcomes, trust the process, and watch as your desires come to you effortlessly. You've been chasing things your whole life, but sometimes the best way to get them is to stop chasing them and let them come to you. Thank you for watching, and remember, everything you need is already on its way.